What's up, guys? Garrett here again. Today, I'm just gonna start the day showing how I source books. So the first thing I do is I always go to Keep It Deals. Drew a blank there for a second. I always go to Keep It Deals, and I always go through and make sure that there's no books that are new that I haven't looked at, like this one. As you can see, all these other ones I grayed out, so I most likely saw them yesterday, and this one looks like a pretty promising one. Lewis and Clark, Superman. Let's see here. Oh, it's a DVD. Awesome Books USA. I've been skeptical with the 89% review rate, but especially, what was it? Was it good? Yeah, it's good. So we'll probably take a risk if it's worth it or not. Sell them at 29. Yeah, look, this is looking pretty promising. You can see that let's move me over here. You can see that it definitely goes in and out. It goes in and out of stock right here. So it looks like it probably sold for 38 there. Looks like it sold for 29 there. Most likely. Definitely not a guarantee. But at 269, this looks like it's definitely undervalued. Because there's movement in the offer count and everything. This is probably something I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on. Let's see what happens. It could be a bad buy, especially with this 89%. Um, great recognition. The thing is see how many ratings that this person's got. That means that they're doing crazy volume. Sorry, I need to pay for YouTube subscription so that I don't have to listen to ads. Anyways, this person or this company here has a crazy amount of ratings, which means that they're doing crazy volumes. So they're probably the reason why their ratings is so low is they're getting negative reviews and just not really caring about it, because they're selling their books for so cheap, or DVDs in this case, for so cheap that they could care less. Like, they know that people are going to buy their books at $2 whenever, or DVDs whenever the going price is 38. They're not really going to care about their ratings as much. I'm going to go ahead and get this. But if like me, if I get a bad negative rating, I'm going on there and I'm trying to get it removed. Amazon is pretty lenient when it comes to bad ratings. You're able to pretty much, you can't get rid of them per se, but you can like have like a little strike through on it to make it look less bad on you. It looks like I've got enough points where I'm just gonna get this thing for free with points, obviously. So I'm gonna use that. So now my total comes to $0 because I'm using the rewards points. This Amazon Rewards Visa Signature card is massive if you're going to be doing this model where you're searching for books online. The I think it's like 3% back on every book you buy. So you buy enough books, you can do what I just did and get this DVD for free. This looks like it's going to be a quick seller and everything. And then after I buy a book, so since I got it for free, I'm not really going to be putting anything in on the cost price. I am going to come down here and try to do kind of an average look. So I got sold for 29 here, and then it's selling for 38 here, 45 usual. So we'll put it at 35. Yeah, we'll say 35. Say we'll probably sell it for 35, get $20 back. Keep It Deals is where I found it. Throw it on the media purchase. Scroll it down. Find the Lewis and Clark. Throw one in. Boom. All right. And then we continue on. keep going down, try to find these books. After you've searched through all the books on Keep It Deals, there's a little button at the top where you can gray out everything, and that's why most of the books are grayed out. Like this book, the Keep It graph didn't look too promising to me, so I just didn't even click it. So if you don't click it, like this one doesn't look promising, I'm not going to click it. If you don't click it, it won't gray it out. So like if you don't gray all of them out after you've searched through them all, then you're most likely going to be like seeing like book and that you've seen before and hover over it and be like, oh, it's a book I don't care about. But look at this one. This one looks promising. This is a book. Oh, it looks like someone already jumped on the deal. Oof, this would have been a great one, looks like, because it was selling for, it's like $470, and then it could be selling at 63, even 87 possibly. This is 49, let's see. Constantly going out of stock. I mean, the lowest you could probably get it at or sell it at is 49. So yeah, this was a good opportunity, but someone else looks like they jumped on it already. We'll throw a tracker on and see if we can't get that for under 5. Start tracking. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we move on. That's what I like to do the most, is get as many get as many books tracking and DVDs tracking as I possibly can, because it may not be worth it today, but if you throw a tracker on it, whenever it gets to that low price, then you'll get an alert. I get emails, and then I'll jump on it. 340. This might be something. For acceptable, kind of my criteria, what I've been doing is acceptable, but I'll buy acceptable books if it's Google. If Google's selling it, then, or not Google, sorry. Goodwill. If Goodwill is selling it, I'll buy acceptable books from them, because they've been pretty consistent with undervaluing the condition of the book, and so I've been kind of pretty confident whenever I buy from them that it's not going to be like a bad book. Let's see. It goes up and down, up and down. So you can see that the sales rank kind of isn't recording right back here. And yeah, hasn't recorded for a long time, but the used offer counts are going up and down quite a bit. So I'm pretty positive that it was selling. At what price is the question, looks like back here, looks like 20, 24, 29 is our average, 20 average here. It's popped up to 78. So the question is, at what price it's selling at. Buy used. Oh, here we go. So I can get it for $340 plus $399. It probably is a good book, but for $7.39, it'd be tough, because I would hate to get it and it only sell for the low. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. Just don't think it's there quite yet. This one, no. Mysterious Skin, huh? Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a CD. Looks like someone's already jumped on the opportunity. This would have been a good one, looks like. Anytime a book is like not staying in stock, like this one, it tells me that this book is very high demand and hard to find. And those two are a great combination to have, where you can really up the price and really take advantage of the rarity of it. And this one's definitely high value. So whoever jumped on this price right here at $8.99 probably got a good deal. but I'll track it. We'll put it at under 10. Pull the trigger on it if it's good. Moving on. This one might be good. Check it out. Got a couple 589s. Let's see what the keep the chart showing. Looks like it's at more about 25. Move on. Oh. Let's check this out. Maybe. Let's see here. $21. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Keep a graphics. A little unusual with it going up and down like that. It's not a book or media. This might be a possibility. 1198. Check it out here. This could have been selling for 67. Whenever it's the used price is over the Amazon price, I'm always skeptical on what's going on. It looks like it may have sold for the 67 price because the sales rank drop, and on top of that, the used offer count disappears. I don't know for sure if that, because obviously Amazon probably has more than one in stock, so their deal's not going to disappear. This is a tough one. I wouldn't understand if I was drawn on here to buy something and I could buy Amazon for cheaper than the used. I'm probably going to buy the cheaper Amazon. I'm going to buy from Amazon because it's cheaper. So I don't really understand why they would do that. But it's 10, so that's 11. It's the same price. Both these are the same price. This one has free shipping. Yeah, we're not going to take risk on that one. What's this? Nope. Yeah, I'm going. Here's one. This one might be good. Living off your money. Got a couple acceptables. A Goodwill acceptable. $714 plus $399. And that's another thing. What really gives me confidence that this book is undervalued is if Goodwill has their price at $714. I know Goodwill is a massive company that just gets their books for free, and so they're just trying to sell it at whatever price they possibly can. But you see this, and then you see another. I don't know who this is, but you'll see that they have a ton of ratings, so they're probably doing massive volume. So these two are probably doing a pricing war that you can see right here as it goes down, all the way down to the $7 that it's at right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. But these two are price warring, and then the ones that are lower ratings, sort of. But these guys up here, it pops up from the $7 to 44. Like that tells me that these people probably have their repricers in a good spot. Not like the big massive companies that don't care what price they sell it at. So yeah, this is definitely an undervalued book, and I am definitely going to be pulling the trigger on the Goodwill one at least. Let's see here, right here. And that, what's that? That's 10, it's 11, 13. 15. Let's say get the average here. So 38 seems to be the high, and the low seems to be 20. I'd say 28. So high is 38. So we'll say 35. What's that get me? Not crazy amount of return. I'm usually looking for higher ROI than that, but I could sell it for this 42 price. You see where the buy box is up here? It could pop up there, and once these two are bought out, it pops up to 44 and higher. So if I sell it for 44, that's 139% ROI and $15. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. So no buy is going to be guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Um, Anything could happen. Tons of sellers could come on it and then just tank the price, and the price never recovered. And anything can happen with any product. There's just more educated guesses, and you spread out your risk. You don't go so deep on one book and don't even look back on it. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be taking risks on some of these books. Like this book, it's not really risk because it's selling really really well, but it is a risk. I would say that I'm not going to get 100% ROI. I'd probably get, I'm for sure going to make money. It's just depending on how much money. But that's the game right there. You find these books that are guaranteed to make money. You just don't know how much. And this book is definitely in that category. But I figure I think I'm gonna wrap it up after this one. I found two books. Hey, that's just kind of how I do it. Once I get off of here, I'll finish up the Keep It Deals, going scrolling down. Make sure I gray it out for if I want to check it out later tonight or tomorrow. I know which books I've already scrolled through. And then after I get done with that, I'll probably do a little Keep It Product Finder, maybe some Christmas books. I'm going to continue doing Christmas books up until probably mid-November. Probably, I don't know, maybe the end of this month, because that's probably whenever the price is going to start spiking. But yeah, I might jump on to KPF, Keep Product Finder, and look for some Christmas books. But that's about it for the day, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.